Welcome to Vidya Virat. Today we are going to start with a new chapter circles for class 9th, which is chapter number 10, and we are going to begin with exercise 10.1. Before we do the exercise, let us recall some important terms relating to this, that is about a circle. So looking at the figure here, let's talk about a certain terms which will be used here. Number one, the center of the circle. You already know there is only one center of a circle, and usually it is named as by O. Radius. Now any point line which is starting from the center and touching the circle end, that line is known as the radius of the circle. In this figure we have three radius. We have OA, OB and OC. Third point, diameter. Now what is a diameter? A line passing through the center of the circle. Now AC is a diameter. It is generally twice of the radius or 2 times of the radius, and is also considered as the longest chord of the circle. And from this point or the center which is named as O, we can pass infinite lines from it. So there can be infinite diameters. Next term is a chord. What is a chord? The line which is touching the circle end, that is a chord. For example, we have ED. ED is a chord and AC is the longest chord of the circle. Then there are known as points in the interior, that is points which are inside the circle. So here you have O and P which is inside. Points in the exterior, that means outside the circle, that is we have only one point here, that is as Q. Then we have a sector. Now what is a sector? Sector is made up of two radii and an arc, like your green part which you see over here, the shaded part, which forms somewhat like a triangle but with an arc, that is known as a sector, that is AOB. And if you want to distinguish between a minor sector and a major sector, now AOB is a minor sector, the green part, and on the other side it becomes your major sector. Same way we have a segment here. Now segment is made up of chord, that is a segment, that is ED, we have a line along with the arc, the red color which you see, that becomes the segment part, that is ED. Then lastly you need to know about the major arcs and the minor arc. Now what is minor arc? Which is less than 180 degrees, and a major arc will be more than 180 degrees. Now if you look into the figure AB, the green part, the outer boundary you have to see the arc shape, that is considered as minor arc, as it is less than 180 degrees. And if you look at on the other end, the purple part other than the green, that becomes your major arc. Now based on this information, we will try to do the exercise. Question number 1. Fill in the blanks. Number 1. The center of a circle lies in dash of the circle. So you know when we draw the circle, its center will be always in the interior of the circle. Point number 2. A point whose distance from the center of a circle is greater than its radius lies in dash of the circle. It will be in the exterior. Now what is radius? The radius is a line which is connecting the center as well as the circle end. But if you go beyond the circle end, then it means that point will be outside the circle, or we call it as exterior of the circle. Number 3. The longest chord of the circle is the diameter of the circle. So what is chord? It is a line segment which touches the two ends. So which will be the longest? The diameter is the longest chord. Fourth part, an arc is a dash when its ends are the ends of a diameter, that is a semicircle. Segment of a circle is the region between, now where is the segment formed? You need to have a chord, that is a line which we did ED along with the arc. So arc and a chord together forms the segment of a circle. Lastly, a circle divides the plane on which it lies in the three parts. Question number 2. It is based on true and false, and you have to give various reasons for your solutions. Number 1. Line segment joining the center to any point on the circle is a radius of the circle. Yes, it's a true statement. So any line which you draw from the center to the length of the radius, circle end, it becomes the radius of the circle. So it will be same everywhere, wherever you may draw. A circle has only finite number of equal chords. No, it is infinite number of equal chords. You can draw any line anywhere. If a circle is divided into 3 equal arcs, each is a major arc. It cannot be a major arc. It should be more than 180 degrees for a major arc. So 3 equal arcs cannot hold true. So it's a false statement. Number 4. A chord of a circle which is twice as long as its radius is a diameter of the circle. Yes, it's true. So twice of radius is always the diameter. So it holds true for this statement. Sector is the region between the chord and its corresponding arc. No, chord and corresponding arc, that is known as a segment. A sector is made up of 2 radii and the arc. So it's a false statement. A circle is a plane figure. Yes, it's a true statement. It is a plane figure, that is also known as 2D figure. That's all for this. That was a small exercise. Please, still you need to understand certain terms. Do it carefully. Hope to see you in the next video soon. Till then, take care. Goodbye.